What's up, guys? It's Ben 10,000 Wajo, your friendly neighborhood Yu-Gi-Oh! Superhero, and today, guys, I'm bringing you another viewer requested deck profile, Dinosworn. Stick around. So, like I said in the intro, this is going to be a Dinosworn deck profile. So, since there's a handful of you new guys, let me explain how we do this real quick. Essentially what we do is, I do the intro, we do the replays, and then I will have the deck profile on the screen, and then I will talk to you about the deck profile, how the deck works, combos, the details that you need to know. Now, I will also be leaving a time code in a pinned comment down below if you want to just skip the replays and go straight to the deck profile. So, without further ado, let's get into those replays. See you on the other side, guys. There you have it, guys. That is the Dinosworn deck that I was piloting. So, essentially what we have is a very simplified Dinosworn deck. Essentially what we're going for is you want to get... Basically, the only thing you want to do is you want to play the Oviraptor to search out the Tyranno, and that's it. And then, of course, we have the Giant Rex, which, we got the Gold Sark for that, and Fairy Tale, so we can abuse the crap out of him. We're playing the Thrashers, the Goblinberg, and the Shade Brigadine here, just so we can turbo Minerva. I will admit some of my extra deck choices might be a little bit suspect, so if you guys want to change this up for something that's a little more your own style, please feel welcome to do so. There's plenty of cards you can take out. Lagia, for example. An example of a card you could easily take out, because the truth is you don't often get two dinosaurs on there because we're not really playing that many. Essentially what our goal is to do is search the Ultimate Conductor Tyranno with the Oviraptor, and then of course fill the graveyard with the dinosaurs that we do have. We also are playing Reaper Adocus here, so That makes it really easy to do that, because an Oviraptor, and then you know, make it like any monster, you make this and throw another monster underneath, or link into a higher monster, like say Trisbania or Kyrios here, which it is possible to do so. You know, because this guy can change the attribute or the type of a card, so that's easy to make 3 Earth monsters and then throw him in there. Essentially, you've filled up the graveyard with your dinosaur. So when you're ready to take the game, you just throw this big ol' SOB out there, and voila, you've essentially just you know, ran over your opponent essentially and ate up their life points, pun intended. It's actually pretty consistent. Didn't come into too many problems outside of the extra deck needing some card choice changes. Like I said, the Trishula is pretty good. Omega is pretty powerful. I never really got into Naturia Beast, so if you want to take that out, you can. You can throw in like Dawn Dragster if you need a more consistent negator. Utopia was quite useful. I don't really think I need Bujinki Amaterasu in this version of the deck. You could also take that out if you want. And then, of course, the Link monsters are yours. The only ones that are required, in my opinion, are Kyrios and Reprodokus. The rest of it is up to you. So essentially, if we just take out all the cards that aren't necessary for this particular deck to play, you know, there you go. This is it right here. The rest of it is player's choice. This is just based off the stuff that I personally own, so I played it that way. But you, as the audience member who might be interested in this, do not have to. I'm just providing you a very simple template. If you want to play like more Minerva, that's another good idea that you could go for, because we are basically a rank 4 spam deck. I mean, that's essentially why we're playing all these cards. Everything is just, you know, to throw out a Minerva and mill and hopefully fill up the graveyard with dinosaurs and various other types of fill up the graveyard with Lightsworns and, you know, basically make Fairy Tale Snow have plenty of fodder here. Of course, you know me, I can't play a Lightsworn deck without Rise to Full Height. I swear by the card. It's one of the, you know, my personal tech. So you probably will see this at least at one in every one of my Lightsworn decks, regardless of variant. I'm also not playing any hand traps, so we're relying on Cold by the Grave here to kind of mitigate that. Although, to be honest, I didn't come across too many of those. And also, truth be told, I really can't play this Lightsworn deck personally because I don't have this thing. Oh, man. Perks of being a broke YouTuber. Anyway, guys, all jokes aside, this deck actually isn't too bad. I think that there's plenty of room to tweak if you guys want to like take out Solar Recharge here and play like Pot of Desires or something, like two Pot of Desires, and then like play another random card that's more to your liking. Feel free to do so. You know, you could use that zone to up the monster count or add a hand trap like Miscellaneousaurus to protect your dinosaurs, or any other kind of hand traps you want. Really, the world's your oyster. I'm just giving you the bare bones example of a Dinosworn deck. So if you like this kind of you know, simplified deck, you know, let me know what you think in the comments below. If there's some cards you think that should have been in there that I didn't even think about putting in there, please leave that in the comments as well. If there is a deck that you want me to take a swing at, please also leave that in the comments. And we'll be returning to our regularly scheduled Yu-Gi-Oh! Footage. I know this is all pre-recorded stuff that's, you know, a week's pre-recorded, so I hope you will forgive me for that. I had some personal issues to take care of, but the schedule will be returning soon as of you seeing this video. So, I'm Ben2000YO, your friendly neighborhood Yu-Gi-Oh! Superhero. If you like what you see, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, like the video to let me know that you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.